What's up, control freaks? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while, but I'm back. No bans in our beloved Pioneer format. So that means Azorius control remains atop the mountaintop in our format of Pioneer. This deck, I actually got to play in a local in a Pioneer tournament. Obviously, we're on Arena, so we are playing Explorer, but this deck translates perfectly to Pioneer. If you're playing locals at your local game shop, this will be an excellent deck, especially if you're anticipating Azorius Control or Boros Convoke, because those are the decks that I metagamed against. Obviously, your mileage may vary on the sideboard. Pick and choose slots based on your own meta, but this is what I brought to the table. The link will be in the description below, so if you want to just copy and paste, play on Arena or on Moto, you can do that. I'm not going to go over the deck list. You can screenshot it if you want, or like I said, just click that button, click that link down there, play some games. This deck is really sweet. I did go 2-1. Losing only to Boros Convoke. I lost to I beat Blue-Black Control and Azorius Control and lost to the eventual winner, which was Boros Convoke. They got a Thalia down on turn 2, which made my temporary lockdown on turn 3 not be a thing. I had to wait till turn 4, and they ended up getting me with Den of the Bugbear. It happens. It was a fun match. I wouldn't have changed a single thing based on the decks that were in the room. With all that being said, make sure you like this video, comment down below, and of course subscribe to see more content like this. Let's not waste any more time though. Let's jump into some gameplay. Alrighty, we got our first opponent. Really cool Kiora avatar there. I like that. Let's see, can we do something with this first hand? Yeah, I mean, we can, I guess. So we can go Anchorage, Zagoth Triumph with Kiruga. Interesting. So we'll just play a Plains and pass. We want to have No More Lies up at the ready, if need be. We'll counter that. We don't want him ramping. Man, we got to stop drawing lands here. Play Xander's Lounge and bring Kiruga to the battlefield. Holy smokes, we're playing mono lands right now. They have Kiruga mana. Yep. Might as well be efficient with our mana here. Don't love giving them maps, but it is what it is at this point, I think. And we did draw Wandering Emperor, so that's good. Not quite sure what our opponent's doing here. Obviously a big mana deck. Can be a little bit scary for control decks. Garuda. Put creature card. That's pretty scared. That's pretty scary. They bricked though. And we'll just pass. They milled us. So we have 6 lands in the graveyard for our dig through time. So we can dig and Wandering Emperor this turn. That's pretty hot. You're done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright. Not a bad turn here for us. And hopefully we get some sweet cards off of this dig. Huh. Well, Deduce for sure. They seem to be a big 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So no more lives, probably not the greatest. I'm just gonna take Wandering Emperor. I'm gonna fire up Restless Anchorage so I can put a +1 counter on it. Now they probably have removal spell. Which, that's fine. That's not the end of the world.
Strike fast and strike hard.
And we will attack. Get a map token. No removal, okay. I like that. Alright, now we'll pass back. Stomping Ground into Tempting Carnosaur. I have no idea what this card does. Trample. When it enters the battlefield, discover 5. Discard it. Okay. Well, yeah, they're going to discover 5. Not the greatest. Battle Mammoth. Draw a card. Okay, so we're mapping. Leyline Binding, a good card. We'll deduce it into turn. Well, that was a perfect draw, wasn't it? How fortuitous.
Keep watch for intruders.
Yeah, we'll just pass. No reason to crack our map this turn. I do have the Leyline Binding. Oh, another Tempting Carnosaur. So we will deduce. Alright. That'll resolve. We'll discover again. Getting a Spark Double. It's fine. Copying. Oh, is this like just infinite or? Yeah, I think they just go infinite from here. This is kind of annoying. Kind of interesting, though. I guess it's not technically infinite. They're just gonna 2 us a bunch. Alright. Not dead, and we've got a Supreme Verdict, so... These things don't have haste, luckily.
Try not to miss me.
Alright, they're gonna make a ton of tokens. So we can lock down. That gets rid of our maps. We can use a couple of them, though. Oh, man. What a game. What an absolute crazy game. Oh, okay. So let's think about this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Yep. Well, I think that's how we're going to sideboard. Not quite sure, honestly. All right, let's take a look here. Yeah, that sounds fine. We got a Teferi. We got some lands, a counter spell, and a Wrath. Lead off with Archive on turn 1. Ardenvale is a good blocker, but needs some more action. Deduce, that's pretty sweet. We'll do that. So we've got Veto or Deduce on turn 2. Alright. So they foretell something. Get lost. And we'll pass. Got our clue. Living life. What does the opponent have? Cavern, naming Demon. Beanstalk Giant. No, thank you. They named a Demon. With their cavern. We're gonna try and hit our land drop before we get lost this. Sweet. So now we can play Teferi, and then we can get lost as Battle Mammoth.
Sorry, I'm late. Let's skip to the good part.
Almost want a third Teferi. Crazy, right? So I get to draw a card, which isn't great, but is what it is. They bring Karuga to hand, that's fine. We'll get Teferi. Ooh, and they discard Garuda. We will draw with Teferi first.
Keep up the pace.
Draw Castle. Alright, well. It's pretty sweet, I like that. Guess we could have attacked there. But then we couldn't castle. I like both those cards. Doesn't matter, we're getting both of them. Teferi, hopefully gonna run away with this game for us.
Oh, that thought.
Let's go ahead and just get in there with Anchorage. Leyline Binding. Yeah, we'll go ahead and counter that. And then scoop it up. All right, on to game 3. I like the thought of having Starnheim here. Be able to actually get some damage across. Gotta stop the ramp. Can't let them hit their land drops. Ooh, this hand's tricky. I'll keep it, though. We'll start on Beach. Double Beach. Okay, well, that's fine, because now we can play Pathway, then Beach. Pathway on the blue side. Well, no more lies. The winning recipe. And And now we have access to Mystical Dispute. Rafine's Tower. Nothing. Oh, wow. They didn't even buy... They didn't even buy Garuda. Or Kyurga. Yeah, cycle. That makes sense. Trying to find some action. Okay. Can't stop that, unfortunately. Play Teferi. No counter magic from our opponent. This is the same winning formula we had last game. Starnheim's good. We're not gonna cast, or we're not gonna foretell it. You can foretell it at the end step. We're not going to. Want to have counter mag? Ooh, Thought Distortion. Can't be countered, huh? Maybe we should have done that. Yeah, that's brutal. Teferi hopefully be able to dig us back into this game, though. Oh, Thought Distortion is a backbreaker. Dinosaur, yep. There's Kyurga to hand and Kyurga to the battlefield. Gotta stop drawing lands, man.
Hurry.
Jeez. Double Thought Distortion.
Let's skip to the good part.
Give them some maps. Counter that. Get our emblem while we can.
This is hard time. You are removed from time itself.
And now we can potentially activate Castle. Well, we can definitely activate Castle and have Get Lost. Yeah. Three Thought Distortions. Whew. That's a good one. Get that out of our hand. If they have a fourth Thought Distortion, I'm losing my mind. Beanstalk Giant, sure. Mapping it up. There's Quitorius. It's kind of scary. Yeah, we don't want that. So 1, 2, so we can do it for 3, right? 1, 2, 3, yep. Three 4/4s. That's what I got. Got Quitorius. Oh, man. They did have the Forethought Distortion, too. Oh, my gosh. They were ready for this matchup, man. Good game. Yeah, that was a pretty good game. Yeah, I mean, Forethought Distortions, what are you going to do? What are you gonna do? That's pretty nuts. All right, so there you have it. There is my Azorius control list. Again, please play it on Arena. Let me know if you do play it. Tag me on Twitter, and I'm on Facebook as well. Les Alex, the Control Freak, on Facebook and on Twitter as Les Alex. But let me know in the comments section, do you like this build? I know it's a weird match. That deck does a lot of broken things, and game 1, I just wasn't ready for it, for sure. I didn't really know what was happening until it was too late. But, yeah, like, comment, and, of course, subscribe if you're new. I really like this deck. Azorius Control is great. No bans from our beloved Azorius Control in Pioneer or Explorer, so that is awesome to see. We go another BNR without being touched. This deck is very strong, despite losing our match today. But let me know, what do you think? Let's chop it up in the comments below. And again, follow me on Twitter and all the other places. I appreciate you, and I will catch you all on the flippy flop. Adios.